Hey friend, I heard you were ready to try a new pound cake recipe. Got the perfect thing for you. RumChata Pound Cake, y'all. Yes, we put the RumChata right into the batter of this pound cake, okay? Let me show you. This is it. It's nice, smooth, and creamy. Almost like eggnog, but not like Bailey's without the coffee. You just gotta taste it. It's definitely amazing, okay? So come with me. Come on. I'm gonna show you how to whip it like butter. Okay, so we're going to start by whipping our butter. We're using 3 sticks of salted butter because there's something so special about it, all right? We're slowly adding in our sugar. We're going to mix that till it's nice and combined for about 5 minutes until it's nice, light, and fluffy, okay? Our mixer is about at a 1 or a 2, not any higher during this process, probably about a 2 for the majority of the time. Then we're going to go ahead and add in our flavor. I decided to get a little fancy and add in 3 teaspoons of flavor just to see the difference. I like the little boost, okay? Especially with the rum chata. It's like a nice, creamy, yet subtle flavor. All right, so we mix that till it's combined. Then we add our room temperature eggs one at a time, only mixing until combined. And we're using 5 eggs for this recipe. Again, we're not having our mixer higher than a 2. All right, so we're going to add in our flour and we're going to alternate with our rum chata, and we almost done already. This recipe is so simple to make, okay? So we mix our flour into our batter only until it's combined. Then we start adding the rum chata, and then you keep going and make sure that you end with the flour, all right? So we have our oven preheated at 325 degrees, so it's all nice and ready to go once we finish the mixing process. We bake this cake for about an hour and 15 minutes. Time is relative, so make sure that you check about the hour mark and watch it closely because it may get done a little earlier, it may get done a little later, just depend on your oven and everything. So we're using the USA pan, so I didn't have to spray the hell out of it, all right? If you've never heard of it, check out my Amazon store. You can find it there. It doesn't require any prep. You just go ahead and lay your batter in the pan and get it popping, okay? So I lay my batter in 2 parts. Make sure that you smooth the top. And we're going to give this a nice little tap too so we can knock out any air bubbles before we place this cake in the oven. Again, we're baking this cake. Mine took about an hour and 20 minutes, all right? And then it was done. If you have any like splatter pieces like I had here around the edges of my pan, you just come in with a paper towel. Make sure you clean it up because it can affect how your cake comes out of the pan if you leave those little spots there in your pan, okay? Tap, tap, tap. We've let this cool for about 10 minutes when it came out of the oven. So we're going to go ahead and flip that thing over, okay? And y'all know this is my favorite part. I just think this is your favorite part too. Love how it came out all nice and like almost golden, but like with a little nice tint, okay? But it was definitely full of moisture. Y'all see it there? And of course, I can't wait for you to try this recipe and let me know what you think. Now it's your turn. Whip it like butter.